back at the ring ceremony concluding moments ago. What a fantastic celebration of a terrific championship year. The Rockets look to take charge in front of their Houston home crowd. And we're going to bring it to you live here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan here, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Glad you decided to spend your Friday night with us. The NBA on 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Sanders. Jennings out there with Henderson. Then it's Bogut. And it's Budinger in at the threesome. And for the Rockets, Garrett is in at the point. Paul George is out there with Marion. Then it's Allen. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. So the Bucks win the tip. And here's Jennings. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Clock at 6. And Budinger kicks to Jennings. And it's rejected. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Houston ball.
Passes it to George. Jennings with the double team. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Gets the bucket.
How about the energy he puts into crashing the boards, guys?
I really don't like what I'm seeing their last couple of possessions, Kevin. That's 2 turnovers in a row. Careless turnovers at that.
Now they're getting a little casual with the ball. They've got to nip that in the bud right now.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yeah, earlier I spoke with Scott Skiles. He wanted to emphasize to his team that they can't wait back and expect chances to come to them. If they want to put points on the board, they'll have to create chances by being aggressive and executing their sets with speed and authority. Sounds like a plan, Kevin.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like, Clark.
Yeah, well, it's a tall task when you take on a team as sound defensively as they are, so you just have to be sharp in your execution.
Steve?
Yeah, you got to be sharp, but you also have to attack. I mean, if you're not aggressive against this team, they're going to take control of you, and all of a sudden, they'll have control of the game.
Here is Budinger. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Here's Bogut. Lets it go from the wing. And that one's good by Henderson.
Guys, you're not going to get away with that kind of defense when he's got the ball. I mean, you got to do better than that.
Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Davis!
Here's Jennings. Good look, and that one's good. Budinger's got his first bucket of the night. He's guarded by Jennings. The shot is off, and it's Milwaukee the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And I thought there were some very creative things that they tried at the offensive end. They got great movement and spacing, and it really paid off for them.
Well, me too, Steve. I mean, we both like to view ourselves as students of the game, and I was really impressed with a lot of the set plays they ran. They knew exactly how to attack that defense.
First free throw is good. Boris Diaw's checked in for Andrew Bogut.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Jennings. Under 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. He feeds it to Budinger, and Allen picks him up defensively. Diaw working against Marion, and there's the 3-second violation. Here's Garrett, bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Right now, it's all working for him here in the first. Shots have been falling.
Yeah, their offense has been very impressive. If they keep this up, Clark, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now here's Jennings. Shot from the wing, and another basket for Milwaukee.
They're coming out strong, guys. That's 4 for 5 from the field.
He's guarded by Jennings. Marion. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice time to use that foul to stop the layup.
You know, if you can save just 1 point, that foul was the right move.
Houston making some changes. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Turner in for Ray Allen.
Had a miss on that trip, but still made this a 2-possession lead.
Now here's Jennings. Tight defense on him. Here's Henderson. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Henderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. He's guarded by Jennings. Here's Garrett. Hits the 15-footer.
Man, is he hard to defend. You play him one way, he'll just go the other.
Bucks trail by 5. Outside Jennings. Now Henderson. He's got 6.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
He's guarded by Jennings. Moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And some changes here for the Bucks. Drew Gooden has checked in for Sanders. Chambers comes in for Boris Diaw. And Chris Douglas-Roberts subbed in for Chase Budinger. And he's unable to convert here on the 3-point play. Bucks trail by 7. Jennings dishes to Douglas-Roberts. Jefferson picks him up. The leaner inside. Chambers can't make the basket. And here are the Rockets. They lead by 7. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season.
Well, they thought they'd handle this club last year both times, but they actually split the 2 season meetings.
Gets it to go. Davis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. You know, you would think, as you said, Steve, that no matter what building they were in, this is a team, they should have beaten both teams.
It probably had a little something to do with the fact that they're just not a very familiar opponent. I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Hardaway's checked in for Davis. Arthur comes in for Sean Marion. And it's George in for Richard Jefferson.
The miscues continue. That's their 5th of the game.
Yeah, not the way they wanted to start this game out. The turnovers really becoming a major issue here.
He's got 9. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got his first points of the night.
Fueling their offense by forcing turnovers. That's what's taking place right now, guys.
Well, where would they be without all these extra possessions, guys?
Jennings with the bucket.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
And here are the Rockets now. 9-point game. A nice shot by Arthur.
The last 3 scores, their last 3 scores now all have assists on them.
It's amazing what it does to a defense when you start moving the ball crisply. It just forces them into tough situations.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Jennings. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. And the Bucks making a change here.
Substitution. Larry Sanders. Boris Diaw. Michael Redd.
With 1 on the clock, again the Rockets score.
It's been really impressive at both ends of the floor so far early on.
Yeah, and it's for that reason that they've been able to jump out ahead early here.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Rockets lead by 13.
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean,
tune in this Saturday night. LeBron James and the Miami Heat go up against Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. The NBA season gains momentum.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. We've got Jefferson. Glenn Davis out there with Marion. Then it's Allen, and it's George in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor. He's got 11. Jennings with the steal.
Tried to use the pump fake there, but the defense didn't buy it.
Henderson. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Henderson's got 8.
How about the body control, guys? He goes up strong, doesn't he?
Allen inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Straight up. Jennings can't get it to go.
A humongous lead for them here. I mean, they've really done a good job of controlling the flow of the game.
Yeah, I think it's the rebounding they have to thank for that, Clark, because it's really set the tone in this contest. Yeah, the official all over that one. That's a good call there.
You got to give credit to the official there. I mean, being in the right position to make that call, that's what they get paid to do.
Larry Sanders is checked in for Andrew Bogut. Good on the second free throw. Here's Jennings. Left side Williams. Shot clock at 6. Left side Jennings. Offensive rebound. Feeds to Sanders. Outside Jennings. Budinger with it. He has 5. Shot's good.
You look at them and what they're trying to do on offense, and I like it. I really do. I like the way they're using the entire court. They're spreading themselves out, and when you spread yourself out and make the extra pass, it gives you a chance to get good looks from behind the three-point line, and they're draining their chances.
Goes back up. Shot is no good, and the Rockets go the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Now here's Jennings. He kicks to Henderson. Turner covering. The kick out to Williams. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
No good. And the Bucks going the other way right now. Now Henderson. 8 points for him. And here's the fast break. Garrett. And that one's good. 13 points in the game.
He's gotten himself involved in just about every aspect of this game.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic all-around performance, guys.
Budinger passes to Henderson. Jennings kicks to Sanders. Williams outside, and that is good. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It goes on Brandon Jennings. And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hudrick. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From 17 feet out, and the basket by Douglas Roberts. Douglas Roberts has got 5. Rockets leading by 16. 15 points in the game. Gets it to go. Here's Hudrick. Trailing by 19.
The reaction was so quick. Incredible defense.
Faded away to create the space. 20 points for him.
He's a pleasure to watch on the offensive end. I know I wouldn't want to guard him.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Rockets on top, just dominating this one.
for joining us for this edition of HP at the Half. So far in Houston, we got a really uneven game going on. The Houston Rockets in front against Milwaukee. They sit here at 500 in the early going. A chance to add a W tonight. I don't think you see field goal percentages this high in layup lines. They've been simply outstanding tonight. A valuable contribution so far by Big Baby. At the break, 11 points and is scoring efficiently to boot, making the most of his touches. It's been a disappointment, though, for the Bucks so far. Turnovers, something this team always struggles with, and it's been a problem again. Brandon Jennings hasn't made much of an impact so far. He's only got a couple of points in the first half, couldn't get anything to fall, even had a few open looks. Let's start. For the Wizards, they'll be up against the Heat.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. On the court for the Bucks. And slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite slam cam for the replay.
Great job taking that one all the way to the hoop.
Yeah, he made the D look non-existent and foolish there.
The steal.
You know, he got a fingertip on it, but not enough to control the pass coming in that fast.
Looked like he hit him on the release of that shot, so good call by the official.
Very easy one there. It sends him to the line for a pair of free throws.
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here's Henderson. Picked up by Turner. And here's Jennings. There's the pass to Bogut. Jennings with the ball. The shot. Budinger, no good.
They continue to pull down misses, and that's how they're maintaining this lead.
Yeah, well, one and done is the recipe for continuing to hold on to a lead. You don't want to let the other team back in it by giving them extra possession.
Garrett. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knocked away. Here's Milwaukee now. Outside Jennings. Backing down. Can they get it? And that one's good.
Chase Budinger.
Budinger's got 10 points in the game.
Living a little room service dime with that dish.
There's the dish to Battier. Drops one in from the wing.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Outside Jennings. Bogut backing him down. Tries in the post. And he finishes at the rack.
You know, he can actually be dominant inside. I mean, it's impossible to push him around on the low block.
He's got 27. Here's Garrett, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. First one falls for him. Houston with a big group substitution here. Glenn Davis is checked in for Hayes. Marion comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Paul George, he's checked in for Shane Battier. And it's Allen in for Evan Turner. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, when you look at cable and video games, the internet now with smartphones as well, it's pretty amazing how much more accessible the game is to fans than it was back when I played in the days of hot pants.
He's got 29 points. Here's Gibbs.
Oh, sledgehammer! That should be illegal, Kevin. Oh, I got to give him a 10 on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic.
Agreed, definitely. That's worth a perfect score if I've ever seen one.
And, Kevin, I'd say we're all qualified to judge dunk contests.
Houston with a big group substitution here. No good there. He's unable to convert on the three-point play.
Well, they are getting out rebounded here, and it's showing up on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, it's something they're going to have to improve upon if they're going to win this game.
Now here is Douglas Roberts. He has 5. It's right outside. Garrett gets the board inside. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 13-4 run. We have a step back. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he was just a little bit off with his mechanics there for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Even numbers, 4-on-4. Left side Jefferson. Deflected.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And that steal led to that easy transition basket.
You know, Steve, they've got those guys reeling a little bit right now.
He has 31. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Redd. And here are the Bucks now. It's Douglas Roberts on the wing. 7 points in the game. Redd working against Jefferson. Open look. Shot by Gooden is no good.
I thought that one was going to go.
You know, Steve, most of the time it does go.
He gathers and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Daryl Arthur taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Arthur. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws. Here's Williams. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Jennings. Six to shoot. Bogut backing him down. Jennings kicks to Williams. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there. Challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And we'll be back live from Houston. So as we get rolling here in the fourth, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, the spark in this game, the big push by the Rockets. They've picked this defense apart, and each trip down the floor, they've managed to extend the lead. They've exerted control in every facet of this game.
Thank you, Doris. They made a statement with that big run, Clark.
They sure did. I mean, actually, this team has what I like to call spurtability.
Clark, that's becoming one of our trademarks right there.
Without question.
We're all over it.
One of the great basketball words out there.
And Clark, I think the defense was sort of shell-shocked by that spurtability. They were reeling.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Rockets. Garrett, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Hardaway. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Turner in at the shooting guard position. It's rebounded by Hayes. Shoots from 12. Milwaukee with the rebound. Buddinger's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Jennings. From the high post. Hayes gets a hand on it. Oh! And now, here's the Sprite Slam Cam replay.
Well, you see so many great European players in the league now, and one of the things the NBA has talked about in the past is creating a 5-team division in Europe. And obviously a lot of logistical hurdles involved, but wouldn't that be interesting?
Tipped.
Great anticipation getting that steal.
Dishes to Henderson, picked up by Turner. Henderson, no good. On offense, here are the Rockets. Just to get back to that idea of the NBA teams in Europe, the idea would be that teams here in the U.S. would fly to Europe and play all 5 teams twice. And then they'd be done with their international obligations.
I tell you what, that would be one monster of a road trip, not only in terms of miles, but also in terms of culture and experience. I mean, there's challenges as well, time zones with regard to broadcast times. You know, U.S. players might not want to play abroad. I think overall it could be a really exciting development, but a lot of questions yet to be answered.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Red. Outside Jennings. There's the 3. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got his 4th rebound in this one. From past the arc, Milwaukee with the rebound.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Red. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Straight up. And Marion gets it to go.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, you look at all these top-level teams in the NBA, and boy, I really enjoyed last year's playoffs. It was such an open-field competitive action. You really felt that there were a number of teams with a chance to make a deep run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Hardaway's checked in for Davis. Arthur comes in for Sean Marion. Shane Battier is checked in for George. And it's Turner in for Ray Allen. He passes to Budinger. Picked up by Battier. Here's Henderson. It's blocked.
Yeah, he's struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Garrett. Connects from three-point range. He's got 34. And last year's playoffs, so entertaining, Clark. Some competitive series. Steve, really an open field.
Yeah, it really is. There's so many good young teams in the NBA right now, and some of the older, more talented teams maybe on the way downhill. So this is going to be fascinating the next few years to see which teams can break through and get to that top level.
Outside Jennings. And finished off by Bogut.
And those points are made possible by that perfect entry pass.
Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
He's guarded by Jennings. Clock at 6.
What a great defensive play. They are piling up the steals.
From down in the low post, it goes. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot.
And that ought to do it. That should seal the deal.
Yep, I agree. Closing it out with relish.
And we'll go the other way. Houston with the... So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
You were really showcasing your passing skills out there tonight, getting double-digit assists for the first time in your career. What was your game plan going in that led to your setting up your teammates so well?
You know, I feel like I can score at will, but it really takes a special kind of player to be able to get his teammates to score at will too. I was hitting guys right in the hands all night long, and it was so nice to see them converting. So nice.
Yeah! How y'all doing out there? All right. Thank you for joining me this evening. How y'all feel? 'Cause I feel so. How you feel? Awesome. I guess that's awesome. You fine and your head awesome. Wanna roll? Awesome. Well, let's go. Awesome. Yeah. Hands in the sky like AWE. Some call me awesome. Some call me